Yes, I hate cooking and yet I'm still in recovery, so I would love to talk about this. I think it's important to remember that I'm not a dietitian. This is personal advice, this isn't clinical advice. Things that help me stay in recovery while also hating cooking and living a really busy lifestyle are buying a lot of like prepackaged things or eating out. This is one of my go-to meals. I will do it as a Mexican bowl or an Asian bowl. Rule of thumb that I learned in recovery was protein, fat, carb, vegetable, or fruit. And then for snacks, it's 2 of those options, if that makes sense. So there's always lots of components in your meal to make it a full meal. I'll buy things from Trader Joe's that are easy to go, and I'll think about protein, fat, carb, vegetable. Does this have a lot of those things in it, or can I add some of those things to it? Perfect, done deal, easy peasy. With a meal like this, just making everything as accessible and easy as possible. Like I got the 90-minute rice from Target, black beans obviously come in a can, shredded cheese, shredded already. This guacamole was made by Whole Foods, not by me. Like I just tried to make things as easy for myself as possible. And then when I'm ordering out, even if I go to a salad place, there's always like a quinoa or a rice option or croutons or chips or something in there. I still try to prioritize like nutrient dense foods. Like I try to get a lot of veggies in. I had a green juice today alongside a sandwich. Like just trying to make sure that we're having overall balance even when you're eating out. Add a vegetable side, add guacamole or add a Chipotle mayo. Thinking about things from an add, don't subtract mindset. Also having some go-to recovery meal. I worked with a dietitian for so long. I have a general idea of so many different recovery-oriented meals that were a part of the recovery process, like having pizza with a salad. And just thinking about if you have all the different food groups covered in a meal, you're probably eating recovery oriented. And making sure you include dessert, whether it's lunch dessert or dinner dessert or even breakfast dessert, because that's a fat and a carb most of the time. I try to just take everything one meal at a time. That's another piece of advice I have. Not every meal is going to be perfect or perfectly recovery oriented, but if we try to apply perfection to recovery, we're probably going to end up in the same boat that we were in when we were in the eating disorder. So that's my long-winded dinner time spiel, and I need to go eat this because it's very late, and I don't believe in any of those rules about not eating past a certain time. Eat whenever you can. Eating is much better than not eating always. Yeah, if you guys have any more questions about this, like from a life advice perspective, I'm happy to answer. Otherwise, follow dietitians who are disordered eating informed, and not just any dietitian. Health at Every Size or non-diet, anti-diet people are the best in my opinion. Have the best night, guys.